Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back for another speed build video. So today I'm back in Willow Creek and I'm still very much on my realistic build style that I've been in lately, and I'm working on a house for a single mom and her infant. This house is actually turned out bigger than I was first intending. I just wanted to do a ranch style home, but ended up having to add an upstairs. It's a pretty decent sized house, but it's a little bit bigger than I was originally going for. But the house turned out really cute. It's very like neutral toned. The outside has like a very tanned brick, and then the siding is the same siding that I used for the upper floor in this house. I also did like very minimalistic yard landscaping. I basically just added a few bushes and a couple trees. I think I have one in the front yard and I have one in the backyard. I also used a debug chain link fence, and I sized it down 3 or 4 times to like really mimic like the half fence in like a chain link style. And I thought it was really cute. I like the way it turned out. I've never used that fence before, so it was kind of something different, and like I was really enjoying using that. I get so sick of the fences that we have in game, so I've really been like going towards debug items, and I even used debug items for the pillars on the house. They're either base game or high school years, and then I just used base game wood pillars and sized them up a little bit, but I feel like it gave this house like a nice realistic touch because I love the brick that I used on the pillar part, and you'll see that here shortly. I'm going to change up the way the front of the house looks just a tad. And I was originally going to add like a back patio like covered part, but then I was like getting away from like the small like starter style that I was going for. And also, if you can hear my son, he's watching Spidey and Friends in the background. He is no longer taking his daily naps, and mom is like really trying to cope with that, because this is usually when I get things done for my small business, and if I have the time to make these videos, that's when I do it. His twin sisters still take their naps, so that's still a break, but I'm still trying to get into the routine of things. But you may hear him in the background, but that's okay. We love him. But now I'm just doing a little bit of that landscaping, and I wanted it to kind of have like the vibe that she was maybe like renting to own, or maybe just simply renting this property. I do have the house or things in the house for her to have a small dog, or if you wanted to, this house has 2 full-size bathrooms. You could cut the bathroom on the downstairs and maybe add like a litter box, or you could even add it on the back patio, whatever floats your boat. But I did put 2 full baths in this house, and I thought maybe the mom mainly used the downstairs, like maybe that's where all of her hairbrushes, makeup, hair dryer, etc. Stuff is in the downstairs bathroom, and like that's where she gets ready. And then the upstairs bathroom that I did, which I don't think I showed footage, I may have in this build because this build's not very long, but I kind of cluttered the bathroom up like with kids' bath toys and, you know, like a little bottle of shampoo. And I may or may not have put the debug bathtub for infants in there. I don't think I had the room in this one, but yeah, so that's why I have 2 full-size bathrooms in here. The house is very like on top of each other, so the items that I used, I made them kind of feel like this is what she had, and we're gonna make it work. Like, we're not gonna buy new furniture to fit in this house, and things are slightly mismatched in color. Now the pillows that I used on the couch were from that login event that the Sims team did, and I have to be honest, that's probably like, okay, so that and the vending machine that we got, those were probably some of the best items free that we've gotten from the Sims team in a really, really long time. Those pillow swatches are adorable, and I really liked the green, or the, I'm sorry, orange and blue that I used in this house. And it, like, there's nothing in the house that is orange or blue, but I really liked the color, so I used them. And then in the kitchen, you can kind of see, like, I was trying to use like an older tile, like maybe like a little bit outdated. So I've got that in there. The kitchen is pretty small, but it has a kitchen table in there. And I put a suitcase on top of the refrigerator. I thought maybe, you know, she was like, I just don't have room for it in my bedroom. So like, we're just kind of like stashing stuff places. So that's on top of the fridge. I also added some of the Parenthood debug like sticky notes. I put a little cork board on the side of the fridge, and I put a bunch of sticky notes in. I have been looking for those forever. I used to use them all the time, and they are in the debug, which I'm sure most of you know that, but the thumbnail for the item is completely like, it's just a white square, and it says there's nothing to see here. And I swear I looked for those for like, I'm not kidding, like maybe an hour, but I finally found them and ended up making a room. So I didn't have to search for them in debug anymore. So with the new expansion coming out, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the romance-based EP. I thought maybe she was interested in doing a little bit of online dating. So that would be kind of a fun way to introduce the new expansion pack. And then I also had the idea that she was very career driven, but she takes her infants like skill levels very seriously and wants like max skills when the infant ages up, and like she's really gung-ho about like flashcards and reading books, you know, just simple things like that for aging up. But I felt like, you know, like most parents, her infant is pretty, you know, the center of her attention, and finding somebody who is going to love her infant just as much as she does. But now I'm in the backyard, and I thought maybe she found that little play house that I put in the backyard at like a thrift store, like discounted. I also added the Horse Ranch horse ball and sized it down a little bit to make it look like a little playground ball for the infant, and I just thought that was a cute touch. I've added a couple of tennis balls around the house, and I think one outside for the pup that I have living here. And now we are up in the upstairs of the house, and I am working on her bedroom, and I kind of cluttered it with like normal household things like a basket of laundry. I put a TV in her room, and then I put like a little bench, and I thought maybe, you know, while she's doing laundry, the infant is watching TV and, you know, just kind of hanging out with mom. I've got a couple of toys in the bedroom as well. The infant room is extremely small. It has a plant, a changing table, and a trash bin for dirty diapers, and that is it. So very small, very minimalistic, but that's pretty much all I have for you guys on this speed build. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build. See you later.